All right, we're back for another coaching session today with that boy Zolt. We're going to be going through and seeing how he's playing in this lobby. His name is actually Nox, and as you're going to see, we're going to be on a different map here. We're going to be playing the new map at his recommendation. I asked him, what map would you like? And we're ending the game. This is why I get annoyed, chat. What's going on? All right, so the game's got a few glitches, but we should be here now. And the biggest thing just happened. Listen. It's just business. It's just business. But Mike Titan has been dropped because Ego Chow came in with a 10 gifted. He said, how many gifted to replace Mike? I said, he's not going to do it. I said 10. And then he dropped the 10 gifted. Say, it is what it is. It's business. You know what I'm saying? I explained to Tyson, listen, it's nothing personal. It's not my decision. It's just that boy Ego Chow. But we're going to be on board with Nox here. Let's see how he's shooting, how he's moving. And once again, this is going to be a new map that we've never played before. So it's going to be interesting here to kind of analyze it. So I'm going to be focused more on the mini map from his perspective, how he's kind of approaching it with his teammates and stuff like that. I don't know the actual map at all. I've never seen it. So we're going to see how he's playing right now. Obviously, right now, you see he's trying to kind of go through the right hand side. I don't know what he's doing too long, but the man knows rotations. Okay, he's going through, he's ready, he's sitting there. Let's see how he plays this. So off the break right now, one thing I want him to do, just regardless, is look where number 7 is. I think Nox right there being the first person, he should have been around there. He should have been kind of pushing them back a little bit before settling on the hill. I think he got a little bit, like even right now, he should be going forward. And this is the train station concept we always speak about. Right now, the problem we're seeing is he's sitting on the hill, but his teammates are behind him. So he should low-key let them go ahead of him. Do you see what I'm saying, chat? I'm on my PS5 right now, so there may be a few issues. Let me just make the brightness up a little bit, chat. But that's one thing automatically off the break I want him to work on, is just in that moment there, like if your teammates behind you, push up a little bit. Don't let them just be the only one sitting there, you know? The codcast is a bit tucked in, but that's okay. The kill feed, I can still make out who it is. So Nox is going to go through right now once again. So this is where, okay, so right now, for example, you see how Zypher's standing here pushed up? That's exactly what I wanted Nox to do. So Zypher's is sad for you guys that know, he's probably the best or one of the top 3 or 5 players in our community for sure. He's an iridescent player. So we're going to kind of use him as a comparison tool to show you certain things that I want Nox to do, and hopefully that'll help him out as well. Okay, so right now, as you see, like I mentioned, just kind of pushing out a bit more aggressive. That's one thing I definitely want him to work on. I'm actually going to write some notes today. I'm going to be a professional. I'm going to write some notes. Let me write some notes for Nox coaching map 1, P2, push out more. You know what I'm saying? Push out more, like a train station effect. And then after, I'll give it to him so he can watch back. Push up more like the train effect we mentioned. All right, we're going to keep going through now, see what he does now, chat. So we're going to be on the, I don't even know what hill this is, to be honest with you. Chat, what hill is this? This has to be 3 going into 4. He's 2-7 right now. He's 2-7. He's going up against a Plat 3 and Pew, a Crim, and an Eerie. So this is what I'm saying. There's definitely some demons in this lobby, and I want to see how he kind of fares against them. Right now, again, push up a little bit. Like, he has to be quicker there. So right there, he knows they're coming through there. He has to be way quicker. Way quicker. This is a P4, right? Yeah. Way quicker with equipment. More creddy spots. Right now, see what he does here. He's going to push through. This is okay. So teammates are pushing out right now. This is actually fine. I'm more than welcome to sit here. This is fine. This is much better in terms of like map control. He should have told number 8 to push out a little bit there. Chow should have been pushed out a little bit. Let's see what he does there. Back away. Good job. Great job. So he's not shouldering. He's kind of shouldering without committing, but that's... Oh. Yeah, so I want to go through that moment right there with 20 seconds left. With 20 seconds left, that play was just too all over the place. Too much unnecessary stuff. There's too much unnecessary stuff. He didn't need to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Back to the second rotation P1. Let's see how he does here. So currently 4-10. So he knows his teammates are there. Again, just going to go around there. So right there again, like use that cover a bit more. Use that cover a bit more. Be a much harder target. I don't know the areas of the map, so I can't talk about specific routes and stuff right now, but what we can talk about is general mechanic stuff, okay? He's not utilizing the map as well as he should. He's not able to really kind of stay in cover and just stuff like that. He's kind of just getting I would say he's giving them easy kills right now. Gone. So even right there, mechanically there, the end last 10 seconds left, that is just something that we're gonna have to work on eventually. Like that's like good positioning, bad mechanics. So what I'm gonna say from that one is 10 seconds left. Good positioning. Mechanics let him down. I don't mind those deaths. The reason I don't mind those deaths is because you win those, say 8 out of 10 times. So I'm okay with that. Now we're in the P2. Let's see what he does in the P2. Mechanical failure again. 30 seconds left here. Let's see how he's playing this. A little bit laggy right now. Is everyone lagging? I mean, this game is broken. They keep breaking the game, chat. It's really pissing me off. They keep breaking the game. He needs to win that gunfight. He's currently getting slammed. 5 and 17. And it's not like he's not a good player, because I actually seen him compete really well. So I haven't seen him have what, look, again, running. He hasn't had any free kills for himself. What's good, Jakes? I think one thing I'm noticing, again, he's just constantly running. He's having no freebies. Like, sit in a corner. Cut the lanes in a corner. Right there. Okay, I'm going to talk about that one, chat. That's P3, okay? So P3, start of the hill. As he's cutting lanes, way too open, not cruddy, just running around, easy target. The first kill should be a freebie. So that should be a freebie, chat. That first kill should be a freebie there. You know, in that situation when he's getting the P3, just have a freebie, bro. Sit in a corner, have a freebie. Don't stop panicking. Right now, he's died the most in the lobby, and he's the lowest kills. He's really just kind of all over the place. Same thing right there. His teammates aren't there yet. So 20 seconds left. Team not there. Solo walk into setup. With no cover. These are all things I'm writing down so that after we can kind of run through it, address it, so that he can know, like, okay, cool, these are the mistakes I made. And it's just about to get to the next level, chat. It is about, okay, I have 100 mistakes. Let me clean them up. That's simply how it is, chat. I may have 100 mistakes. Let me clean them up. I may be 200 mistakes away from the next level. Stuff like that. That was okay. Had a bit more movement there. So in the P4, let's say 40 seconds left. In that type of gunfight, add more Omni movement. Look at the death with 30 seconds left. How you didn't expect it. That's what we want more of. That's what we want to do. So chat, what I'm doing now, as you guys can see, is I'm making these notes. So after I'm going to go through with him, because I think me talking about stuff is good, but having actual moments is really helpful. So he knows the exact timestamp. I'm going to send it to him as well. And then he could actually look through it later. And go through the exact timestamps where he made more mistakes and stuff like that. I want to start making notes as we go along. Because I'm noticing things just from watching, but as I'm writing them, I'm also watching as well. And it's like, what stands out even more? Really close game though, and like I said, I'm not taking too much away from this map because I don't know the map myself. But this was Nox's, you know, he wanted to do this map, so that's absolutely fine. We're in the second rotation now, sorry, third rotation. Let's get it, absolutely. Hope you guys are enjoying this, chat. Chippy is on a 15 kill streak. Bro, Chippy is on a 15. All right, so once again, he's at the P2. And this is what I mean by being early, chat. I want him tucked over there. I want him sitting here, hiding here or something, like stopping them right here. Why not go prone there? Go prone here. Don't let them get through. Like, we get there a little bit too early. For the first wave, I want him to push out more. So P2 again, on a hill early. Lets them pinch easily. No pressure on the first wave. We need to play off angles more ready for the first kill. For the first wave of kills. Just chat, once we get the first wave of kills, then we're good. We're good to go. Then we can push up. then we can push up. You see what I'm saying, chat? That's very important. Like I said, I'm going to make these notes for every session now. So if you guys want your own kind of tailored notes, tailored stuff like that, and I'm also going to maybe have like a warm-up plan once I've seen after the mistake, stuff like that, have like a mistake counter. I'm also going to put it into AI to see like, to summarize the notes I made and also come up with like a solution for the next session. Little things like that I'll be working on. I think it'll be really fun for each subscriber, have their own like notes and stuff. Right there again, really small detail. Where are we going? That was I mean, that was a little one, but it was at the end of the game. It was at the end of the game. So I think because he saw the time, he kind of let that go. But let's talk to them. Let's talk to them. All right, team. Listen, we got outslayed. Bro, Chippy was on a 15 kill streak. However, I don't think they used their kills too well. Because you guys were kind of close, to be honest with you, for, I would say, like, more than 3/4 of that game. How was that for you lot?
Yeah, it was okay. It's just a new map, innit? So.
Yeah, I mean, Zolt said, yeah, hold my bay. He knew the rotations, though. He knew the rotations. Zolt, how was that for you, bro?
It was a death simulator because I could just not shoot any of them.
Yeah.
Like.
No worries, I got some notes for you. So what I'm actually doing, this is the first session, try and get, is I'm actually making notes while watching you. So I have a ton of stuff with the exact timing as well. So I think that'd be really cool for you to look at. So when you watch it back, you can see the exact second I'm referring to as well, which would be good. So let's get into map 2. But before we do that, I just want to catch up with you quickly, all right? So it's going to go through a quick conversation. So boys, we'll be back in a second. Ego, man, is that your first map on 8s with your new PC, or was you played yesterday?
Yeah, no, that was the first map. That was the first one.
It was a map you probably never played. Yeah.
Yeah.
What map we going with next, Zolt, so I can let them know?
Fringe.
Zolt, what map we going next? I think I heard. What do you want, Zolt? Don't worry about Ego. Actually, you did. Yeah, you did kick Tyson up for a spot. You're a Fringe? All right, cool, no problem. Right, Zolt, let's put you in the other call. All right, boys, back in 1 minute, all right? All right, boys, good play. Sad's not lost to beat Chippy at 15 kill streak, you know what I'm saying? Fair play. Hey, could you guys do me a favor? Could you put it on Fringe, but don't start yet? Give me 1 minute. I'm just going to talk to Zolt, catch up, and then we'll go through, okay?
Yeah.
Perfect, yeah. Thank you. Just join Fringe, and I'll let you know when to start. All right, Mr. Zolt, I'm going to quickly go through some of the summary points, okay?
Yep.
All right, so really quickly, I'm going to tell you the whole summary point so you can kind of mentally note it. Obviously, you're not going to know the exact bits I'm referring to, but I'm going to just go for a quick 1 minute summary, okay? Ready?
Yep.
First rotation, okay. First P2. You were the first one there. I wanted you to push out more. I wrote down, push out more like the train effect. So what I mean by that is there was 10 seconds left and you were on the hill. So you're not actually cutting them down of where they're coming from. You're staying on the hill so that they're coming towards you, right? We spoke about this. When you're the first person to the hill, especially in that scenario, you want to push out a little bit just to kind of keep them trapped. There's certain moments, for example, Fringe, right? You know Fringe P2?
Yeah.
You want to hold that on the hill because the hill is a power spot itself. Like you can't break Fringe P2. It's really hard, okay?
Yeah.
Are you... what's your ping in these games, by the way?
120.
Okay, cool. What we do is after this game, we're going to do EU host. After this series,
Thank
okay?
you. Because I know I can shoot. I just cannot shoot today.
The thing is, this is the point though. While I'm watching you though, it's not necessarily just gunfights. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big thing as well. And I thought you'd be uncomfortable ping, but I was like, let's say you're playing because you went 6 and 32 or something. And for me, if we change ping, it might be a bit better, but you're playing against people better than you in terms of higher rank, right? So I want to see how you're adjusting your game plan. And so let me go through the comments, all right, with you, and then we'll carry on. So P4, way quicker with equipment, more creddy spots. With 20 seconds left, that play was all over the place. Too much unnecessary stuff. So when you watch it back, you were simply just like dancing around that area. So again, ping there wouldn't make a big difference, okay? Second rotation, P1. There's 50 seconds left. Use the cover more. Be a harder target. So this is basically when there was like start of the hill and you were holding it. You weren't crouched or being cruddy. You were kind of out in the open. Now you're off ping against Iridescence and you're playing out in the open. So they're going to punish you a lot more. So what happened this lobby was you were getting punished for every single mistake you were making. So it's kind of like a reality check of, damn, against these players, I can't really test them. I got to play a bit smarter, okay? And then there was one moment there with 10 seconds left, and this is where connection comes in. I said, good positioning, mechanics let him down. I don't mind those deaths. You win those 8 out of 10 times. So that's a gunfight you probably win on your host. And I'm okay with that. I actually don't mind those gunfights. So there's going to be a few gunfights you have where on your host, you probably win those, right? So I don't mind you losing a few. But the ones I mentioned before, that wasn't necessary to do with connection only. And that's kind of what we have to look at, okay, bro? So the next one is P3 at the start of the hill. So this is very important. Cutting lanes, okay? You were trying to cut the lanes here. I don't know if you remember, again, when you watch back, it'll make more sense. But you were running from P2. You were behind two of them and you were just out in the open. But you want to go in a creddy spot, go prone, let them run past you. Be way more annoying in those moments, okay? Again, this is just a quick summary. When you watch it back after, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. You can cross-reference it. Easy target. The first kill should be a free kill. So whenever you're in that setup, it should be a free kill. The first kill should be a free kill. Even if you get traded, you're 3v3, okay? There's 20 seconds left of that same hill. Your team wasn't there. This is very important. Your team wasn't there, and you just ran through that front door, and Hacienda just took your head off. So you were basically in a 1v4, and you just ran out in the open and died. So you were in a bit of a death simulator. Nothing to do with connection in that gunfight because you didn't even have your gun up. You see what I'm saying? So there's certain scenarios where connection won't be a variable. The only time it's a variable is 50-50s and mentally throughout the game, okay? Then the next one's P4. 45 seconds left. Very important. You had a gunfight with Hacienda, right? You did a sideward slide, which was really good, but you stopped there. Don't limit yourself with Omni movement. If you're going to do a sideward slide, don't be afraid to go into a prone or do a sideward slide into a jump. Add another layer to the Omni move. We're getting into that territory now where you're playing those really good players, right? Don't be afraid to add a bit more spice with your movement. Don't just keep it flat. It's good. You're doing much better than, say, platinum normal level, but now we get into the criminary level. Let's add a bit more variation when we're doing those fights. All right, bro?
Yep, I've only recently just recalibrated my scuff controller as well.
There you go. Look, we're early, bro. We're early. Don't worry about it. Hey, we're early days. Nothing I'm saying is like telling you off. It's just all things to look out for. This first session is like the first best of 3 is going to be like a look to the future against Crimson Aries. And the next session, I'm going to get some more plats and diamonds in. I don't want you to be able to fry everyone, and I don't want you to get fried, but I want to show you both sides of it so you can find the middle ground. All right?
Yep.
Perfect. No problem. Then the last one I wrote. So on that as well. Okay, third rotation, P2. Exact same feedback I gave you for the first rotation. On hill early, you let them pinch easily. There was no pressure on the first wave. So you sat and soaked the time when there was 10 seconds left of P1. And then just before the P2 was popped, they were on the hill. So you got there early and rotated early. But, okay, imagine this, right? Imagine you're going to a house, okay? And you get through the front door with 30 seconds left. You get there early, but you sit on the stairs. And then a zombie is chasing you, right? So you get ahead of them, but you don't go upstairs and hide. You wait there, right? And then when the zombie comes in there right in front of you, they kill you straight away. The point is you want to delay the fight. You want to make it a bit more credible. But what you did is you just sat there. You didn't get into a good position. You didn't hide in a corner, you just stood in the most vulnerable position where they knew where you were, behind the counter. That's what we got to work on, okay? So we have to be way more credible for the first wave of kills, then we can push up. All right, let's go. Let's get map 2. And although you're off ping, although this is difficult, Dino and Ego Chow are both also off ping. So they are Crimson players. So I want you to also look at your minimap and see how are they playing? How can you play as a team here? Hasad's off ping. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are off ping this lobby. Again, next series after this next map, we're gonna we'll do 2 more maps and we'll move on to EU servers. Okay, let's go, Zolt. Let's get it. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
No worries. All right, boys, you can start. Let's get it. Good luck. Let's go. I can do Fringe hardpoint whenever you're ready, and let's go. Let's get on with this. Get some maps going, but good stuff. Good stuff. How'd you guys find that map? I've never played it.
I actually enjoyed it.
It wasn't bad, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Reminds me
yeah.
of Vanguard a little bit.
Oh, okay.
At first I didn't like it, but then I found.
Yeah, at the beginning of the match.
Then he went on a
we're
15
gonna
kill
do
streak.
2 more maps, by the way, and then we're gonna switch to EU hosts and switch other teams, okay? Because Zolt is EU as well, so I thought we'd just make it fair as well. But hey, good stuff, boys. We'll do 2 more maps. Let's see if you get a 3-0, man. Let's see how you guys do. Good luck.
Let's get it.
Hassad, talk if you're better than me. Say a word if you're better than me. I thought so, Hassad. Know your place, Hassad.
Shell and Gunbound. Oh, the team's got to switch again.
Yeah, he's got to switch your teams. It's just a glitch. I think you do it as the game starts. Hassad, talk if you're better than me.
Nox and Dino.
Hey, silence. That's what I like, Hassad. All right, good luck, boys.
Oh yeah, it's don't really
You
matter.
guys good? You just switching your teams? Is it working?
It's
Oh.
eager.
Oh.
I need to swap teams.
Yeah, go for it. Oh my god. Pew need to switch. What's he doing? Pew, you gotta switch teams, bro.
I did.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's just you. No, you're on. You need to go to Bravo.
Bravo. All right. Sorry.
No, you're good. Let's make sure you're good. All right, go for it.
I don't even see Bravo. I just see Crimson 1 or Rogue Black Ops.
We're Crimson.
Okay.
Yeah, join that one.
Gotcha.
All right, good luck. That was all over the place. The game's glitched. The game is glitched with the teams as well. The game is just in an amazing spot, chat. What's good, Zenny? How we doing? Chat, how was my feedback for that boy, Mr. Knox, chat? How's my feedback? Let's see how he does in this one. Like I said, I will switch to E-host after. He does have a double session today, so we have a lot of time today to work on my friend's, you know, his overall gameplay. But this is one of the hardest hills to break. I want to see how they do it, what they do. So right now, he's going to go across right now. I like the nade. I like the idea. Going to go across right now. Let's get the notepad out again. You like the new feedback? Hey, your boy's always trying to improve, you know what I'm saying? Always trying to improve. Okay, let's get map 2 going. So, map 2. Fringe. I'm still watching, by the way. There's a few things I've already seen. I'm going to add them in now. Okay, rotation 1. Let's just start now from P2. His team's getting kind of tucked right now. So let's see how we're doing. Okay. Off angle again. Okay, so I'm going to say 20 seconds left. 20 seconds. Look at the off angle. 20 seconds left. Power of off angles. So I want him to really look at specific times, not only from his perspective, but from an opponent's perspective as well. Like, what did they do that was annoying to play against? Really good spawns. So right there gets lucky. P3 start gets lucky. Opponents didn't hold spawns. They just didn't hold spawns. Let's go. 50 seconds left. See how he does here, chat. So right now, shoulder the front, be annoying. Just be annoying. Help the window. Okay, good. He's doing a good job. Use his equipment there. Help him before. Nice. Okay, look at the map here. Where they're going to come from. I don't mind what he's doing right now. I don't mind what he's doing. Ah, did he just kill his teammate? He just kills his teammate. Communication there. Okay, that was really bad. So 25 seconds left. Kills teammate. So comms. And overcommits to window. Use window to shoulder, not be aggressive. We want info and to be annoying. Free fire, I don't mind that. That's not too bad. P4 now. Let's go to the P4. Let's go to the P4. Okay, see how he does right now. Play your life. Okay, using his equipment. I think that's a bad grenade. 2 down. Let's see what he does here. No one's watching the pinch. Oh, number 8's going to get through. Good. Okay, right now, I would prefer... Don't overcommit. If he's the guy standing here... Basically, I wanted to back away low-key. Like, I don't think he needs to be there. I think he should just be here. Actually, one of them's already there, so it's fine. This is okay. He's basically useless right now. To be honest with you, he's basically useless. There's not a lot he can do. Which is a bit of an issue, but he can't really do much here. Yeah, he's kind of doing what he needs to do, to be honest with you. I'm going to say good job. Good job. Did what you need to do. Contest heavy. Rely on teammates. He did his 25%. You did your 25%. So every hill I'm going to give a little summary. Every hill I'm going to give a little summary on things that went well, things he can work on. You know what I'm saying? So that we have a full overview. So P1 now again, second rotation. Let's see how he does. Let's see how he does here. Overcommits for sure. He's definitely dead there. Yep. Massive overcommitment. Massive overcommitment. Like no percent, 0% chance you survive. Same thing there again. Both gunfights and 30 seconds left. Same thing. Both gunfights on P1. Massive overcommitment. No chance of winning. So now basically P1 he was basically useless. Let's see what he does on the P2. Going into the P2 right now. 3 seconds left. He's wasting a lot of time here. Let's see what he can do. There's 2 of them here. We're giving the rotation for free. I mean, go now, go now, go now. Okay, let's see how he plays this. Watch this left side. Use your equipment ASAP. Use your equipment ASAP. Good. Good job. Bad equipment usage. Jump on that little... There you go. Go prone. Go prone. Nice. Back away. Back away. Pre-fire and back away. Pre-fire and back away. Don't overcommit. Don't overcommit. Nice. Good. Great job. Really good job here. Great. I'm going to write it as well. Great job. At 45 seconds left. Great two-piece. Really good job. Really good two-piece. And buying time. Perfect. He literally did perfect there. You did more than your 25%. Bro, I'm gonna start being a teacher, bro. I'm gonna start giving the grades, chat. I'm actually gonna start rating like P1, P2, P3, P4, everything, bro. I'm gonna be that guy, bro. I'm gonna be the best coach out there, chat. I'm gonna be the best coach out there. Like right there was really good. Really good job. Even though his teammates died, he did a good job. Let's see how he breaks the P3, chat. How's he gonna break the P3? And I'll show you guys a feedback as well so you guys can see what we're talking about, what we're working with. Okay, play an off angle. Hey, he should play an off angle. Watch his pinch. No one's watching the pinch. He should watch that quicker. Look, he let. Okay, so right there, massive play, massive mistake. 50 seconds left. Need to read danger more. He needs to read the danger more. Read the danger more. Watch that pinch when you only see 2 cross. Now, right there, he only saw 2 cross. He didn't watch that pinch. He should have been way quicker there. Way quicker there. Useless death. 10 seconds left, should be in a better position. Useless death. Should be in a better position. Maybe watch up top, you know? See up top or something like that. There you go. Ego gets 4, right? See what he does there. See how he does this. See, right now, team should stretch the map. He knows number 4's there. Yeah, stand on this heady on the right. Stand on the heady on the right. Stand on the heady on the right. Like, oh, okay. So right there, he should have stood here. He should have stood here and been ready for that fight here. He should have been standing right here. So I'm going to say 35 seconds left. Read the pinch and reposition. You know what I'm saying? And reposition to fight it. Better spot and better angle. Okay, chat, we're going into the P1 again. Nice, great shot. Great shot with 5 seconds left. Not a realistic kill. Or good mechanics in the lockup. All right, chat, rotation 3. He won. He won. 50 seconds left. Read the minimap. More credit. You're in a power spot. Use it. Right, let's see what he does now, chat. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Power of the 1 pump. Don't put yourself in vulnerable positions. In vulnerable spots. So right there, he went against Chippy in a very vulnerable spot where he just got 1 pumped. You know what I'm saying? 10 seconds left. Let's see if he rotates here, chat. Not only if he rotates, how he approaches this. What he does here. Let's see, chat. Let's see. We're in the P2, man. We're in the P2. This is the money, bro. This P2 is super hard to break, by the way. It's one of the hardest things to break, chat. It looked like you got team killed there. I thought he got team killed. I was like, this ain't rank play. Why is his team killing him? Okay, 35 seconds left here. I just feel like we're spending too long against an irrelevant... Okay, that was terrible. 30 seconds left. We see him window. Then ignore him. When we're out in the open. Okay, that's a great example. 10 seconds left, okay? Right idea, but bad execution. More of a creddy spot when cutting lanes. We want that free kill. Don't make it a 50-50. You know what I'm saying, chat? Don't make it a 50-50, man. Make it a good kill for you. I actually really like this. I actually feel like a teacher. Like, look at my notes. Chat, look at my notes right now. This is for map 2, so we'll go through it after together, okay? We'll go through map 2 after. I'm gonna do more of these. I like this. This is fun. I'm actually a nerd. I'm such a little nerd, chat. This is the hill where I think he's doing a good job overall, chat, and the P4. Like, for the most part, he kind of knows what he wants to do and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, he does. Hassad is, he's doing his thing, bro. If there's anything you guys see as well, let me know, and I'll write an overall points list as well. I'll write, like, an overall points list. Like, right there, chat, he needs to be quicker. 2 down, push this guy quicker there. Like, so how long's left for this hill? How long's left for this hill? I can't even see. Okay, I'm gonna say 25 seconds left. Dino gets a 2-piece. Dino gets a 2-piece. Let's be aggressive for the 3rd. If we die after we get the kill, then we still have numbers. Overall benefit for the team. Yes, Hassad is Zypher, absolutely. I forgot to mention that. It's a team fight we need to win. Not individual. That's a massive point right there, by the way. It's not an individual fight. Look, back away again. Same gunfight. Same gunfight. Same exact gunfight we saw earlier. Against the same person. He won. Same gunfight against Chippy. And now they're cutting lanes. And this is a unfortunate choke for them. Okay, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. What I'm going to do is one more map and then we're going to move over. But that was a very close game.
21.
I mean, that was as close as you're going to get. That was a great game, though.
Oh, it's such a shit map as well.
And you started off slow, but you brought it back, man. You brought it back. Honestly, this map is so setup heavy. It's insane. It is insane. That P2, I was playing yesterday, rank play, and this guy was snaking the P2. I actually don't know if you can break it. I don't think it's possible.
Nah, if you're snaking it, you can.
Now, you know the right side of P2 when you're coming from the bridge, right? He was snaking that, and I'm like, I actually was getting really angry. I was going to message him because he was like, shoot my body, but bro, he was snaking it. I couldn't get through that alleyway. I was getting really pissed off. I'm like, I want to go to private game and see. I don't know if you can break it, though. You guys did a good job, man. Really good job. Especially map 1 was a bit rough, so that was a good one. We're going to do one more map, then we're going to run EU host, okay? But yeah, we'll go through it. Zolt, let's catch up again, and we'll go through it. We'll go through. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. If you guys, I don't know if you guys have the stream open. Your boy's got notepads out. You know what I'm saying? I'm becoming professional here. Dino's, when he made those emotes for me, I don't know, man. Just a creative spark came through. We got emotes, got soundboards, got a notepad. Dino, can we get Dino spam in the chat? Let's get some. Yo, can we get a Dino emote in the chat? Igor, do you like Dino's emote? Do you like Dino's emote, Igor? We're gonna make your one as well as a moderator, Mr. Igor Chow. So you let me know what type of emote you want. Maybe a United one, maybe a gambling one.
Mike, to be honest, but
United inspired one.
Yeah, you let me. Of course, man. Yo, I want Dino. I think I should get an emote as well, man. We'll catch up about that after. All right, let me speak to them, but we'll catch up in a second. All right, GG's, good stuff, man. We'll do one more map and then we're gonna move over to EU host. Could you put it on Hacienda for me, please, Mr. Pew Pew?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I'll back in 1 minute. We'll get started, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Zolt. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I tried to use AR.
Yeah, how did that go?
I tried to use SMG. I was a little bit better with the AR than the SMG.
There you go. Can you see my screen, by the way? I'm sharing my screen. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's just very small for me.
Okay, you can zoom in. Just open it. You can open it up. It'll make it full page read.
Yeah, it's still too small for me.
Oh, really? What about now?
Yeah. The words are too small.
Oh, okay. What I'll do is this. Look at your Discord then. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Look at your Discord. Really quickly, we're just going to summarize. I'll just send you through a DM. That's how I made the notes now. So look through that. I'll send you the whole thing after. I've been having a lot of fun as I was doing it. I was literally watching you and I can type without looking. So I've been just typing while I was talking what I'm thinking, basically. So we're going to quickly summarize it really, really quickly. And then we're going to break it down after, okay? You can watch it back after and watch it with the videos. But you ready to go? And then we'll break it down and do one more map, okay?
Yeah.
You don't have to read it yet. We'll go through it together. Ready?
Yep.
All right, cool. So I just want to break it down so you can keep on top of what you're seeing on the screen. Don't worry about too much about the words. Look at it after properly. Just kind of focus on what we're talking about, okay? So the very first thing we saw, the very first thing on the P1, okay? Let me make sure we're good to go. Okay. So I wrote Fringe, rotation 1. P2, the P1, I was just getting things ready. The P2. 20 seconds were left, and Chippy played an unbelievable off angle. I don't know if you remember it, but he was on the right corner as you're going through the P2. It was a great off angle by him. I wrote that down, the power of off angle. So you, when you watch back, can see 1, where he played, and 2, from your POV, you didn't even notice it. You didn't even think about that corner, which is normal, and it's to show you why off angles are so good. Because you didn't notice it, and that's what's going to happen to your opponents. They're not going to notice it either, okay? P3 at the start, you got lucky as a team. It's also important to note that. Why? Because you guys actually got out-rotated and they just fucked up. So you could actually study what did they do wrong, because they got the kills, so we can learn from our enemies. See what they did wrong that gave you the spawns, okay? So we're not learning from only ourselves, we're learning from our enemies as well, okay? P4, I wrote good job. Actually, no, before that, one more thing, sorry. 25 seconds left from the P3, right? You had a bit of a 10-second brain fart. You chucked a grenade down the stairs and killed Dinho, and then you overcommit out the window. And when you overcommit out the window, you got killed from the left alleyway, right? The tin. What you want to do there is, 1, if you're chucking your grenade, communicate. I'm nading stairs. Don't go my stairs. Just grab a little sentence. If you see them on the map, just let them know. Or if you're going to watch the window, shoulder it. What you're trying to do there is shoulder the window. You're trying to annoy them. You want them to know you're there. You don't necessarily have to be there for the kill. And that's just finding the balance between killing and getting information, okay? If you shoulder that window and they're looking at you, that's enough. They can't get the time. Then we go over to the P4. I wrote, good job. You did what you needed to do. And this is where I think sometimes people feel useless. Do you remember being on the first P4 where you were sitting on the crate doing nothing? Basically, like, what's going on? Your teammates are fighting over you. That's fine, because you did your 25%. You are the person on the hill. You're shouldering. You did your thing. So I wrote, good job. Did what you needed to do. Contest heavy. Rely on teammates. You did your 25%. Sometimes that's what you need to do, okay? Rotation 2, P1. You had a massive P1 of an absolute blender, okay? First gunfight, massive overcommitment. You go out on the street, easy kill. Second gunfight, exact same thing. So that whole P1, you didn't try and stretch the map. You didn't try and fight for a kill. You were focused on trying to finesse onto the time, but you gave them a free kill. In that 4v4 stubborn gunfights of ARs looking over each other, you were the player trying to make a play, but unfortunately, that wasn't the right thing to do there, because they had 3 ARs watching over, so they were waiting for you to overcommit. Right? Think about it from your perspective. On that P1, if you're just sitting on a head glitch, what are you hoping for? You're hoping for one of them to just run into the open. And that's exactly what you did twice in a row, okay? So we've got to work on those easy kills to get rid of that. P2, great job. I was super proud of you. Not only did you do a good 2-piece, you played your life for the 3rd, and the start you pre-fired that. I'm going to highlight this, okay? Could you write that down for me on the Discord? P2 second rotation. I want you to watch that back yourself. And that 30 seconds of Call of Duty you did was Crimson level plus. And that is what I want you to do all the time. I want to be able to write for every single hill. Great job, you did this. Great job, you did that. That hill, you did everything perfectly. Your team still got broken, but you as an individual did everything. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Great job you did.
My hands were sweaty after that.
Bro, you did a great job. You got the first pre-fire, you made them weak, your teammates died, you got a massive 2-piece, and you bought time for the 3rd. Not only did you do your 25%, you did more than that. That was perfect. So you showed me against Crimsons and Aries, you can do that level of play. Unfortunately, if you see this whole list, that was the one time I wrote great job. I wrote good job, but that was a great job. I want to see more of those great job moments from you, okay? The next one, we had P3, 50 seconds left, same thing. You read the danger zone. So I wrote, read the danger more. That was a massive play. You left the pinch open and you kind of read the pinch on the right, but you forgot about tin and they just walked past. That was a massive, like me watching, like, go watch a pinch. Again, when you watch it back, you'll be able to see that. There was a lot of small things on that P3, okay? 10 seconds left. You need to be setting up middle map, playing on a heady and trapping them at the grandmas. Instead, you kind of stood in the open and ended up dying there. And it was just little things like that, okay? Then we go over to rotation 3. P1. 50 seconds left. Read the minimap, be more credited. So this is really important. You were in a powerful spot but you didn't utilize it. You weren't one pumping, you weren't shouldering, you were on the top grandma, and you died there straight away. You need to make sure when you're in those power spots, you're making it count, okay?
Yep.
Yep. P2, this was really, really like the opposite end of the other side. So the last P2, you made a great play. This P2, if I saw that, I would say, oh, this guy's silver. That's the barrier we need to kind of overcome, is improving our floor. So I don't know if you remember this, but Pew Pew was out the window. He was in the window in Grandma's, and you went middle map. You saw him. You kind of ignored him and chucked a grenade over the wall. But it was just like, it was like you forgot he was there. And if Pew Pew was a bit more punishing there, he would have fried you immediately. So he actually gave you a second or two extra. So that moment there was like a silver level play where we're trying to get you to crimson. So you had a big range of performance here. You had some silver plays, some gold plays, some diamond plays, some crim plays. We're trying to make more diamond and crim plays, okay?
Yeah.
Now, what I wrote here is very important. 10 seconds left, and this is one of the most important things to know. Right idea, bad execution. So what that means is you actually made the right play. You went to cut lanes, you did a really good job, but your execution was poor. More of a credit spot when cutting lanes, we want that free kill. So when you think, oh, I'm cutting lanes, I'm dying anyways, it's not necessarily about that. That's the right plan, but you also have to execute right. So once again, when you watch that, you'll know what I'm talking about, okay? P4, 25 seconds left. Dino gets a 2-piece. So you guys were 3v1 on the time, and he was behind that little train, just like you were, right? In that moment, don't just play passive. Get that kill, because if you can kill him and get traded, your team still have control of the hill. Does that make sense? Like, sacrifice yourself there for the team fight. You guys were 3v1 and you were scared of him because you want to play your life. But right there, realize that even if you die after that kill, that's a valuable kill for your team. So I wrote, overall benefit the team. It's a team fight we need to win, not individual fights, okay? And then P4, we had a rotation, and Chippy did a 1-pump against you. He did that earlier on as well, the exact same gunfight. That was your summary for map 2. A lot of notes I've written down again. We'll do the same for map 3, and I'm going to send you everything after so you can watch back the session and go through these notes as well and really study it like it's a fucking exam. All right, my boy? And we're going to get you to the next level.
Yep.
Perfect. Any questions? I know it's a lot, but don't worry. It's all written down. It's all recorded for you, so don't even worry about it.
Yeah, no. I'm just annoyed that I'm inconsistent, which is why I wanted the 2 sessions.
I don't think you need to be annoyed though. I think it's just like looking at it like, okay, what am I doing? Like you're almost there though. And when you're almost there, even if you're dying, you're still almost, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things where it's like, you may be 70% the way there, but it's still, until you get 100%, you're going to die regardless. So it's like, you'll keep climbing the mountain, but you're not there yet. That's fine, bro. That's fine. All right, let's lock in. One more map, then we'll move to EU. Good luck. Good luck. All right, go time. Let's get it, Pew.
All right.
Sorry. I hate interrupting your convos when I just jump in, so I apologize. You guys can carry on though. Good luck. Yep. Chippy, man. Them off angles, I'm loving it, Chippy. The 1-pumps as well. I wrote you down in my notepad. I'm like, fucking watch out for Chippy. Some good off angles there, man. There you go, man. That 1-pump is, I always tell people the 1-pump, bro. This, hey, that 1-pump it's annoying, bro. And it's not snaking. It's just a little 1-pump, you know? Exactly, but all right, good luck, boys. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Tyson, are you disturbing my team?
Yeah, game gone.
Tyson, are you disturbing my team? I'm going to leave you here, Mr. Tyson.
We don't want a minute. Kick him.
No. I can't bully Tyson. Ego already kicked him out of the team for 10 gifted.
Muting.
All right, stay
I'm
mute.
muting.
Tyson,
you see on Discord,
Tyson,
I'm muted.
I don't let other people in the call, though, when they're not playing, so I'll make an exception for you for now. But
I'm
don't unmute,
muted.
all right? Okay.
Yeah, I know it.
500 frames.
He's just trying to make Ego nervous.
I'm only talking shit to Igor. Don't worry.
No. Mute.
Yeah, now I'm muting. Don't worry.
All right, good luck.
Before match.
Mute. The match started.
I'm muting now.
He's so funny, bro. He's like, yeah, don't worry. Before the match, I'm like, bro, we're in the match right now. He's funny, Tyson, man. He doesn't mean any harm, chat. It's just Tyson, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's go through. Mr. Knox, once again, we're going to be on map 3 right now, the Hacienda. Let's see how we can do off the break, chat. If you guys want your own coaching sessions, I have a few spots on Sunday available this Sunday. DM me saying sub Sunday discount, and I got you. I got you for sure. I'm just trying to, I need to charge my keyboard right now, chat, because my keyboard's about to die and I'm writing these notes down. But let's see how he does on the first P1. One thing I will say, is everything okay in the map? It looks all over the place. Well, let me see. All right. Yeah, there's a few things in that P1, but let's focus on the P2. Let's focus on the P2. Sorry, I had to get my charger for the keyboard. All right, we should be good. All right, perfect. P2, let's see how he's holding spawns right now. So right now he's by himself. His teammates there. Okay, that was terrible. That's his job. Right there, the left is his job, okay? Very important, okay? 50 seconds left. The left is your responsibility. It's your job. You need to prioritize the left and lobby. Both. You actually had help their lobby. You had help lobby. So left is your 25%. Don't leave it fully open. Shoulder at least for info. You know what I'm saying, chat? He had to get info there. That's a massive play. Massive, massive, massive play. All right, let's see what he's going to do off the break here. We're going to go into the P3 rotation. He does switch his weapon. Let's see if that's going to help him out. Off angle again from Chippy. Big two-piece. There you go. Look at that play from Chippy. Again, good off angle. So what I'm going to write is... good off angle from Chippy. But he could have had trigger discipline and would have got a three-piece. Don't play cluttered with your team. Be careful. 30 seconds left. See how he does this one here, chat. Gonna go across right now, so he should red as he spawns out. Let's see what's gonna go now. This is the mixed lobby right now. It's a bit of everything. Bit of everything. Hope you guys are enjoying the sessions, by the way, chat. Like I said, we got the little notepad out, you know what I'm saying? Which has been fun. Good job right now. Okay, he's got to go through. I like this place. His IFA, he sees him. I feel like he could have done a bit more there. Yeah, that whole thing was just, it was a bit flat. Just a little bit flat there. With 15 seconds left, he kind of was just like watching and then didn't do anything. I would have wanted him just to do a bit more there. Just be a bit faster with whatever we want to do. That's kind of the main thing. I don't mind what he did. Just be a bit faster. Right now, equipment. That was a bad play. That was a really bad play. Really, really bad play. Equipment. No real angles being held. Super easy break for opponents. 20 seconds, same thing. He should be playing a heady there. Okay, 2 down. Let's see what he does there. 2 down. It's still got equipment. Lovely wall bang, by the way. Great wall bang. S-tier play. That was a really good play. Really, really happy with that. Back away. Okay, so 5. I'm going to write that. 6 seconds left. Bad gunfight. Even though you won. Should have shouldered back to camera. That was high risk, low reward. You had the time regardless. Second rotation. He won. Jumping on time. No team help. Play for the top control first. Great two-piece. Okay, let's see what he does here, chat. Let's see what he does here in the P2 now. Okay, he's got to play his life here. Be quicker here. Like, he just has to be quicker there to get across. So I'm going to write that. Start. Like, he has to be way quicker there at the start. Need to be way quicker to get through lobby to set in a power spot at the back. We took ages and then got caught a 3v1. Now P2, because of mistake on P1, because of previous mistake. Now we are spawning in Narnia. Okay, 14 seconds left. See what we can do here. Great spot. Bad execution again. Needs to be... You need to be more punishing in that spot. You need to punish opponents more in that spot. E3. Let's see what it does here, chat. So right there, like, you can see the last, like, minute has been pretty flat from them, unfortunately. Good too. Good mechanics. Good omni movement. Turn around there. Turn around. You know they're behind you. Okay, see what it does there. Right, we're going to the new hill now, chat. We're going to the new hill. Okay, he should realize that his team's there. Let's see what he does now. Let's see what he does. I'm actually curious. Okay, good kill. Bad. Drop shot in the open is very vulnerable. When he dies there, chat, when he dies there, okay, use the heady on Lambo side, tucked in. Easier kill. Let them push you. Let them push you. You have the hill. Good job. Really good job. Really good job. Great job. Great job. 20 seconds of great job. Right, let's see what it does in the new hill. Let's see what it does in the new hill, chat. He should have won that. He probably wins out on host. Just a few missed shots, nothing crazy. Unlucky gunfight. That's okay. All right, P1 now, chat. Let's see what he does here. I think overall he's having a better map, though. He is having a better map. He's competing more in these lobbies. Chat, after this, we're going to reset the whole lobby. We're going to get a whole set of platinums and diamonds in. Maybe one crim on either team, but mainly platinum and diamonds. That's a perfect example of a bad play, chat. 30 seconds left. Let me write that down. 30 seconds left. Overcommit for 1 second of contest time. Throwing our life away. Right, let's see what they can do here. Okay, he's gonna take a little route here, which I like. He's gonna try and go for a different angle. Number 6 goes through. He's by himself. Good job. Let's see how he plays it. See how he plays this, chat. It's really important. Okay, so he gets in, but they trolled. Okay, push forward. You got a sub. He should have been active there. I don't mind this, though. I don't mind that. Okay, let's see what he does there, chat. Hold the heady, bro. No, just hold the heady. Your teammate's got the back. Hold the heady at the front. Hold the heady at the front. Hold the heady at the front. Your teammate's got the back. Oh, he should have just held the heady at the front. He just didn't get punished there. Like, he should have held the front, man. He should have held the heady at the front. Hold the main Lambo heady, watch the front, and then side, but switch between the two. We need to watch both at this stage. Like, he needed to watch both there. We focused on back, but team had that. Much better, though. Much better overall. Much better map overall. We're going to reset the teams now as well in the lobby. Pew holding his own. Yeah, he is, man. He is. Chat. Let's get a little pew emote. Shaw, you playing, by the way, bro? We're going to get some plats in as well for this game. All right, man. Let me talk to the boys. Hey, GG's. Good stuff. I'm going to get a little EU lobby going now. Reset the lobby, man. I appreciate you guys playing, man. GG's. Like I said, you guys are more than welcome to carry on playing if you guys are just chilling in this lobby. I'll probably get a whole new lobby in because there's people waiting as well. But yeah, you guys can wait in the waiting room, see when we pick teams, and then whoever's not playing can make a lobby, whatever you guys want to do, okay? But GG's. Good stuff.
Sounds good.
All right.
Good stuff. GG's. All right, boys. GG's. I'm going to make an EU lobby now. I'm going to make a whole new lobby. I'm going to prioritize EU mainly. So, I mean, Dino, Ego, you guys will probably carry on. If EU, Zoe obviously is yours. Tyson will get you in. But yeah, we'll go in the community of custom games and go from there and we'll reset it. I'm going to do more plats and diamonds this time as well. But yeah, let's catch up Nox and then I'll make a lobby in the meantime as well.
Yep.
How do you know I'm up there?
We always know where you are, trading.
Why or nothing? What?
I don't know. You just talking. I just jumped in. I don't even know what you were saying, bro. I'm gonna make a lobby now. It's gonna be EU host. If anyone's platinum and diamonds want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. I'm back in 1 minute. I'm gonna do it in a second. I'm just gonna talk to Zalt and then I'll make a lobby. So give me 1 minit, okay? But it'll be EU host, and I'm gonna be doing platinum and diamonds.
I'm gonna get cooked. I'm Cali. This is not good.
Let's get Mr. Zalt in. All right, Mr. Zalt. Better, bro. Better, Doran. Now you got an EU lobby, man. Now you got a little EU lobby. You know what I'm saying? Now you have an EU lobby.
I think it was second or third rotation. I was P3. I was pushing through back a 10.
Yeah.
I got caught out on the ping as I was trying to throw the stun.
Yeah, that happens, man. Hey,
I was trying to shoulder it, throw a stun, and then get back in.
I think you have to look at it like this, okay? You're going to lose, let's just say 7 gunfights strictly by making the right play off ping, right? The rest of them, though, we can control. Let's say 10. Screw it. I'll give you 10. The rest of them we can still control and make as many good decisions as possible to outweigh that. Basically, you're just going to have to play a little bit more perfect in these conditions, okay? And it is what it is. So that's fine. Now we've got EU host. We're going to change it a little bit, right? But I've just sent you the message. You ready to go through it real quick again? Quick little summary?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So let's break it down. Hacienda, rotation 1. So the first P2, 50 seconds left. You were kind of holding lobby and the left. Somebody was helping you lobby. You completely forgot about the left. Completely forgot about it, okay? You need to prioritize the left there. So 2 of them came through. Now, when you're holding both there, you simply need to watch the left, watch that little well. If you see no one, watch lobby, but think about the timing. Think about the worst timing. If you just let go of well, how many seconds will it take them to push through? Probably 3 or 4. So give yourself those 3 or 4 seconds to watch lobby, maximum, and then go back again. That's how you need to look at it. Does that make sense? Like, look at it for 1 second and boom, go back again. That's how you need to play. So, right, let me play smart here, let me back away, boom. But you left the whole left, it was just, yeah, so you let them go through. Then we go across to P3. Literally the start of the P3, okay? Really important. Chippy played a great off angle. He sat on the right corner, and you guys almost got 3-pieced. Once again, we can learn from this. What do we learn? To check our off angles. But more importantly, if Chippy was disciplined there, if he had trigger discipline there, and he didn't shoot, he would have got a 3-piece there. So when you're playing with your team and you're rotating, leave a little gap between you guys so you can't just get killed like that. Do you remember that little time you once got a 3-piece on that P3 by well?
Yes.
Yeah, that's an off angle. But again, that happened to him last game as well. So do you see how annoying those off angles are? That's a crim player. Now, in that moment, do you think his first kill was anything to do with connection? If he was on 150 ping, do you think he still gets that first kill?
Yes.
Okay, that's the kills I want you to work on. That's the kill. If, for example, the player in front of him was Shotzi and not looking, let's say Shotzi ran past, does Chippy get that kill? Probably, because he's not looking at him. And those are the things I want you to work on. Those kills against players maybe higher level than you for free. Get those freebies, man. I'm giving you samples right now. I'm giving you free kills. Imagine every rotation you get a freebie. In 12 hard points, that's 12 free kills. Work on those freebies. Very important, all right, bro? 15 seconds left. You didn't make a bad play. You didn't make a good play. You just kind of fluffed about. You were sitting on the top window. You were kind of watching out. You saw someone go through. You kind of shot. Then you rotate through the top. It was okay. I didn't mind what you were doing. I don't mind if you die there. Sometimes it just happens. But I just want you to be a bit more decisive and a bit more pacing there. When I watched that, it wasn't like, oh, what are you doing? It was more like, can we speed it up a little bit? That was the biggest thing I kind of took away from that, okay? Go to the P4 now. This was very important. I wrote this in capital letters. Start equipment. No real angles being held. Super easy break. You sat in a corner and you let them come from middle and from boat side, okay? We need to be a bit more just taking space on the map so that we can, one, limit where they're coming from and just make it hard to target. Again, when you watch that back, you're going to see that was just a bad break overall. You just sat in a corner and let them all collapse onto you guys. So it was a really poor break, okay? And then this was a really important. 20 seconds left. I wrote great wallbang S-tier play. So again, last game on the second P2, you had an S-tier play. This game, that wallbang S-tier play, I don't even do that. So I'm learning from you, Mr. Zol. That is what I want to see more of. Have those more things in your locker, those cheesy things. Do you remember that little wallbang on P4?
Yes, I remember that. It was on Auxie.
More of those, bro. What is that? That's a freebie. Why are we not working for more freebies all the time? That's what we got to work with, all right? So more freebies, okay? There was no connection issue there, was there? You still shouted. Let's go. That's what I want to see more of, okay? 6 seconds left. Very important note. Hassad was coming from Lambo and you saw him out in the open. You decided, even though you unrocked, to take that gunfight. You didn't need to take that gunfight fully because I wrote this as a very important. That was high risk, low reward. So you won the gunfight, but you were one shot and it was high risk, low reward. So we're taking a high risk gunfight for little to no reward because we already had the time. Let him be the one to overcommit. Shoulder the back away and let him say, damn, let me, do I commit or not? Do you know what I'm saying? Be a bit more annoying there. Shoulder, throw the back away, shoot him, then get back and then go again. Be annoying there.
Yep.
Second rotation, P1. You have a big problem with P1s over the last 2 maps where your teammates aren't set up and you feel like you need to collapse on time. Happened both hard points last game, happened this time as well. You jumped on time and no team were helping you. You play for the top control first, okay? 20 seconds left, great 2-piece. So now 2 hills in a row, you're making good plays. 3 seconds left, and this was a massive play. You were playing in lobby, you kind of sat in the top stairs lobby watching the cross. But the problem with that cross, do you remember what I'm referring to? What the 3 of them came through well?
Yes.
You're watching the cross, but if they cross, then what are you going to do? You're giving them the power spot. So that's a good play if you have a team at the back. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because you could help it. But if you're the guy trying to get to the back there, then you have no backup. So you're basically posted up in lobby. If they get cross, which they're going to, then you're having to push them. And that's exactly what happened. And because of that mistake, you spawned on the other side of the map for P2. And on P2, my only feedback was, because of previous mistake, now we're spawning a Narnia. Because that's what happened. Because of P2's mistake at the end of P1, we're now we're chalked. Okay? So those mistakes add on. They have a domino effect. 14 seconds left. Great spot, bad execution. We need to punish opponents more. So once again, you will buy rock, and we need to work through just making sure our mechanics are cleaner there, where we're shouldering, we're being annoying, we're doing one pumps, little things like that against the better plays. We just got to be a little bit more credible because you're getting into good spots, but we're not utilizing them as well. However, that's fine. You're making most of the stuff. You know what I mean? You're making the progress there. You just got to execute a bit more, but that's fine. We're working on that, and that's good. That's a good problem to have, okay? P2, done. P3, right, again, good Omni movement against a Crim player. You went against Chip, 1v1 gunfight, Chips from NA. You went through, slid into a prone, good kill. Great kill. So you just showed me one gunfight against a Crim player, which you won. Let's get more of those. Let's chain more of those together, okay? P4, you did the exact same thing, but it was a drop shot in the open against Chip, and you won the gunfight, but I didn't like it. It was high risk, low reward again. It was a vulnerable spot. Then 50 seconds left, you stood in the corner in P4. I want you to imagine P4, and you're sitting in that left corner between open and P3 boat. You sat in that corner, and then when they came out those little stairs, you're out in the open. You should have went in the right corner, stood on rock, and let them come towards you on a head glitch. Like, just stand there, aim down sight, and strafe on the heady. Make it hard for them. Don't give them an easy kill. It happened too many times, okay? And then 20 seconds left, guess what I wrote? Great job. That's 3 or 4 great jobs already this map. So can you see how you're getting great job moments? It's just about chaining them together. That's all it is, bro, for you. All it is, okay? You're doing them in moments, just chain them more together, which is hard to do, but that's what we're working on, all right? So give yourself that's really good work. Like, give yourself some gas. You're doing really well. Third rotation, P1. Same situation. 30 seconds left. You literally ran on the time and got 1 second. No one was watching over you. We threw our life away. We have to be careful with those moments. All right, bro? P2, 25 seconds left. This was a bit of a brain fart again. You kept watching the back door and you just completely ignore the front. Whenever there's multiple angles to watch, one thing I'm noticing you're doing is you're giving 100% effort to one and not the other. Okay, imagine you have 2 children you're looking after. So there's 2 babies in a room, okay? And you're looking after one. You're giving all your attention to one, right? And the other baby, you're just making sure hasn't crawled away into the other room, okay? What you're looking at baby 1, imagine it takes 30 seconds for that baby 2 to crawl out the room. You're going to know every single 20 seconds, I'm just going to check if it's still there. Because if it starts to crawl away, I can kind of stop it. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yes.
Yeah, as in, let's say the baby's gonna crawl out. You want to stop it from crawling out. You're gonna, if it starts crawling, you're gonna say, "Come on, like, chill here, man." Obviously, you're not gonna say that to a baby, but regardless, the point is, if you're trying to do two things at once, you give one more attention, but you don't completely isolate the second. But what you're doing is you're watching one door. You're not even checking the second door. Check that second door to just see if anyone's there. If you see the opponent running, then you get the kill. If not, they're not there. Do you see where I'm coming from? You have to give more attention to both areas. And that's something you struggle with a little bit, which is fine, which we can go through. And that's it. That's it. That's all the stuff in P2. Let's get another series now in EU. We went through a lot. Any questions from the first series?
No, just know that I now know that what I need to work on when
Good.
Playing the higher skilled
There
players.
you go. Not a problem. Right, bro. Let's get back in this and we'll let's get lobby 2 going, all right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Custom games.
Yes,
VC?
sir. They're just going to change teams right now. We have got a completely new lobby here. We have a EU host. We're going to go through on board with Mr. Knox once again. If it lets me spectate him. Oh my god, it doesn't let me spectate him, chat. Bro, it doesn't let me spectate him. Chat, what do I do? Okay. Chat, how do I spectate him if it doesn't let me? It's literally skipping him. Now, what do I do? What do I do, chat? It's not letting me go to him. This game is so dog shit. Boys, wait, sorry to interrupt. I can't spectate Nox. Does anyone know what I can do? I'm on PS5 right now. Unless you won't let me go to him, it skips him.
I'll have to come on the wrong team now.
What do I have to do?
It might just be a glitch. You might just have to reset the game.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna end it. This game is
This game's all fucked up, man.
Oh, bro, imagine it let me spectate 7 people, but not Nox who I'm coaching. It literally wouldn't let me spectate him. So I'm sitting there going through everyone's POV losing 4. They're like, you're gonna have to end the game. So I'm gonna have to try again. Oh, this game is, yo, they love breaking it, bro. They love breaking this game. Oh my god, they're like, yo, hold my bear. That's before Black Ops 7. Let's just fuck everything up. All right, we finally have on board with Mr. Knox here. Let's go through, man. Let's go through and see what we can do here, chat. Let's go through on board with the Knox here. Just going to be second series. Map 1. Rewind. All right, let's go, chat. P2. See how he plays on the P2 right now. Off the break here, going to go through. The new P2 is up and running, chat. Let's see what he's going to do here. So his teammate is dead right there. Good distraction. I like him trying to distract. I like him distracting. Good patient. Okay, so good patient at the start in P5. That was really good patience in the start up to P5. Could have played a bit more like finesse, but that was okay. Then like removes all good work by overcommitting the street. Live 2. Just doesn't do too much. Not much. With damage down. Okay. Now he's on P3. I think off the break, Life 1 is... What do you guys think, chat? I'm going to say for Life 1. Life 1 for P3. We always want an AR here. Always, bro. You always want an AR on that hill. If we had an AR, we would have stopped Tyson from getting there. Stopped Tyson from even crossing. We just kind of like didn't really know what's going on there. Live 2 looks a bit lost. Again, not doing our 25%. Looks like the pacing is a bit high right now. It's a bit too high. We need to control the game a bit more. Live 3. All right, let's see what he does here, chat. Okay, so now we're in P4. First death is just out in the open. Out in the open again, gets tunnel visioned. So he gets tunnel visioned. Needs to focus on multiple enemies. Not just the one we see. the ones that we expect as well. Second gunfight. So second life there, chat. Good win, but not likely. Need to be having our gun up and ready in the spawn. Like right there, he was just running. All right, let's see what he does in this next live, chat. Cut lanes there. Cut lanes. Sit in the corner. Sit in a creddy, bro. Sit in a creddy. Okay. Cut lanes. Sit in a corner. Right, I'm screaming in the text chat. I'm writing it down. Aggressive right there, bro. You need to sit in the corner. Sit in the corner. Play for an easy first kill. Not a gunfight. A easy win. Chat, that's one of the biggest things he's not doing. That first kill, bro, play for an easy one. Play for an easy. Sit in the corner. 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 Same thing, same thing. Just all over the place. We're just running all over the place. P5, all over the place. Life 1, all over the place. All over the place. Find a good corner. Let the enemies come to you. We have control. You know what I'm saying, chat? We have control right there. Let's see what he does in his life too. Good job, kind of finessing time there. Good job. Good job. Finessing. Unlucky death. More mechanical practice. And we're good there. We're good there. All right, chat, we're going to move over now to P1. Let's see what he does in this one, chat. He's currently 5 and 11 off the first rotation. And this is the coaching session. I'm just focused on Nox right now. Multiple angles open. And we're overcommitted to one person. So he's doing this a lot, chat. We're overcommitting to the same person every time. Every time. Every time we're overcommitting to the same person. Okay, end of hill. Get an AR out. As we have this right street to watch. Okay, I like this angle. I like this angle. Let's see. Read the minimap now. Read the minimap. I like the attempt to cut lanes in an off angle. Quite a bait angle, so it doesn't work. But I like the idea. I like the idea. Keep trying that. And it will work. So right there, chat, he tried it. That's good. That's what progress is. You try it, you see what we can do and stuff like that, okay? Great job. Really good job soaking time here. P2, life 1. Good, solid job soaking time. Solid job soaking time. He should have been quicker there to get into that cut right there. Okay, so right there, I would say, end of life, could have left teammate on hill. He could have left his teammate on hill and push through hole in the wall to pinch. To set up a natural pinch. Let them press us. He let them press us on the hill. For no reason there. Little things like that. Alright, chat, we got the new hardpoint here. See what he does in P3. P3, life 1. See what it does. By yourself. Again, I prefer an AR. Okay, life 2. Good switch to an AR. That's perfect from him. I don't mind what he's doing there. Now, just stress left a little bit. Like, you can start frying these guys. Start frying these guys. Good job. 3 down, 3 down, 3 down. 3 down. Good job. You did your 25%. That's it. You did 25%. Simple as chat. Oh, okay. New house. That's a good idea. So that people can change teams. I got you, bro. Good idea. Good idea. New house with a smart play. There you go, New house. Hey, New house. That's a phenomenal idea. Chat. Get some love for New house with a smart idea. I actually really like that. That sounds sarcastic because I'm saying that, but it actually was a very smart idea. I'm not even being sarcastic. I realized after, that sounds kind of sarcastic. So this is a really good life from him. And I want to really talk about this, chat. So P4. Life 1, okay? I love what you're doing and the intentions. More we practice, the more damage we can put down. Focus more on clinical 1 pumps and shooting. So with 25 seconds left there, I don't know why he went on the hill. 25 seconds left. Seem to have panic. No need to get on hill. Simply play a different off angle. That's it. Okay, chat, going into the P5. Bro, I'm typing today, bro. I'm typing a lot. You guys will see it, chat. Your boy's typing, bro. Your boy's typing. I really like the way I'm doing this, though. I do like the way I'm doing this. All right, let's see how he plays this, chat. Let's see how he plays this. 3-pieced. So life 1, I think just pacing was a little off for the trade. Could have maybe gone outer to mix the angle up. Honestly, I've never watched a single NA football match, so I don't even know who the Lions are. But Pew, I tell you what, bro, if you tell me, I'll back whoever you back. Okay, who should I watch? What NFL team should I like? Good job. Great job. Great job. 15 seconds left. Great pinch. With more practice, we'll win the second fight as well. Great play. That's a good, consistent play. He won. Life 1. Not bad. Just maybe get off time and play around. And hold that area more than panic on time itself. For both first and second life. Second life. But game was ending. All right, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. What we're gonna do is quickly catch up again, and then we'll do another map on a different map. All right, boys, I'm just gonna borrow Mr. Zolt again real quick, and then we're gonna run another map, okay?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Zolt. I'm gonna really quickly go through the stuff again, okay? Then we're gonna get another map going ASAP. So I'll literally be 30 seconds. I'm just gonna go through. I'm very happy with a few things you tried to do there, okay, bro? So you ready? I'm just gonna list off some of the stuff, okay?
Yep.
All right. Yep. Give me a second. Okay. Map 1 rewind. P2 life 1. So I did it a bit different this time. Instead of doing the time, I wrote the life, because each life has its own thing we're playing for, okay? So I actually think the life way will be a little bit easier. So P2, life 1, good patience at the start. So you were kind of sitting P5 and you were being a bit patient, trying to like let them overcommit and trying to work around it, right? Do you remember this? So when we're going through, just let me know if you don't remember, or if you do remember, just kind of like, if you're confused, just let me know basically, okay?
Yeah, we'll do.
So good patience at the start. You let them overcommit, you tried to do something, and then as soon as you did that, you did really good work, and then you removed all your good work by just running down the street. So you played patient, and then as soon as you got to the head glitch, you just ran down the street and went to the time. So it's like you were patient, and then boom, at the end, you just ruined it all. It's like you're trying to like lose weight, right? You're being good all day. At the end of the day, you ate a bad food. You know what I'm saying? Like you did the good work throughout the day. Just stick to it to the end. Same thing there. You did the good work throughout that hill. At the end of the hill, boom, you died. Okay, life 2, not much, just need to do more. You were kind of just fluffing about a little bit. You were kind of shouldering, and I think there your intentions are good. And this is the big thing, Zoe, what I'm noticing. Okay, in some of these moments, you have very good intentions, like you know what you're trying to do, and it's not quite working out. All that is, bro, is just the execution right now because of lack of experience. So I want you to keep doing that, and the more you shoot bots day to day, you're gonna get a bit more comfortable. Does that make sense? Like you're making the right play in your head, but we're just not doing it right now. We're not executing on it, but that doesn't mean change it. Like that was fine. Okay. P3.
Yep.
As soon as you spawned up, I was saying get an AR out, because you always want an AR bear. You know, when you're on P3 by yourself, you want an AR bear. So Tyson comes through the right-hand side. He comes through Burger, but if you had an AR, you wouldn't even let him cross that street. So we set up early and we let him get through for a free kill. We don't ever want to give those free kills there. Okay. And then we're going to go across. Life 2, I said, looks a bit lost again. We're not doing our 25%. It looks like the pacing is a bit too high right now. So again, it's not that you're doing bad there. It's just like the Life 2. This is very funny, actually. Deep what I'm saying right now. The Life 2 for both hard points were the same. You looked a little bit out of pacing there once it was set up. So what we need to do is work on that. So our second life of the hard point is where you're kind of a little bit lost because the game, they've already set up and you're finding it a bit hard to find a gap in the setup. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Perfect. P4. This was a couple of things. So the very first death, you were breaking from P3 side and you saw someone on the right and you just looked at him and you just got tunnel visioned. Just like we mentioned the Hacienda, what I want you to realize is sometimes when you see people, it's a trap. Don't get tunnel visioned, okay? There's 4 people we're looking at, so be careful. Life 2, you made a really good win. You're going through. You're going across, great win in the gunfight, but again, it was an unlikely gunfight. So I don't know if you remember, you were at the back of P4, you were running forward and you did a crazy drop shot.
No, I don't actually remember that one.
Okay, so you watch it back and you'll see, but it was one of those where it was a great snap from you, but it's like, it wasn't a necessarily like consistent gunfight to win. So just be a bit more ready because that was a gunfight that you could have expected instead of reacted with, okay? Besides that was fine.
Yeah.
Life 3, cut lane, sit in a corner. So this was a great example. You were trying to kill Dino middle map and you were thinking, should I cut lanes here? So you had the right intention again, but again, you didn't sit in a corner. Sit in that corner. Remember what Chippy was doing to you? How many times was he sitting in a corner and just caught you by surprise in the last 3 games?
A lot.
Yeah. So, and how was that like? Were you like, I could have checked that, but you didn't, right? And that's what people are going to say to you. That's what I want. So right there, you tried it later on, which we'll go to, but more of that, okay? And keep practicing that because then you'll get better at it with your timings, all right, bro? P5, honestly, I wrote all over the place. Find a good corner, let the enemies come to you. We have control. This is when your teammates were on the hill and you were kind of just moving around from middle and the pinch and you were just like running around. It's a bit too hectic. It's just like chill, look at the minimap and let the game come to you sometime. If you don't know where they are, don't be afraid to stop for a second. I'd rather you stop for a second and think than die and have no effect on your team, okay? And then Life 2, good job finessing, unlucky death. With more mechanical practice, we're good. So that's a perfect example of you did a great play. Unfortunately, the Crimson had more experience than you. That's not a problem at all, okay? Rotation 2, Life 2, P1. Multiple angles open and we're overcommitted to one person, just like we mentioned earlier. End of the hill. I want you to attempt to cut lanes and, oh, I said this. I like the attempt to cut lanes in an off angle. Do you remember when you sat in that little corner outside P2? You sat in the little off angle? I like it. I like the attempt. You see, it didn't work out, right? Because of the bait angle.
Yes.
So we mix it up next and we try different things, but you just got to like, that's how you get the repetition. That was the first time you did it. So it's going to be hard to know the timings, the practice, stuff like that. That's one of the most bait corners. So next time we fight, right, I want the same concept, but maybe a different corner. Or if someone's watching over me, that's when we play that corner. Why? Because I spoke about this before. You know, in that moment, because no one's at the back cop car, they can check that corner because it's empty. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if someone's cop car, they won't check that corner because they don't have time. So you have to look at your teammates as well. But that's how you get experience with the off angles the more you do them, all right? But I really like that you were attempting it. Really good stuff there, okay? Go through. Yeah, P2, really, really good job soaking time. At the end of the life there, right? I wanted you to pinch through holding the wall because they were all coming from the front and you were kind of holding the side door, but the pressure was there for you to push through. You could have pushed through and really pinched them there and just made a play there. That would have been nice to do. P3, I like the switch to an AR. Really good thing. 3 down, you did your 25%. So that P3, great job. You did your 25%. You held spawns. Perfect. Now P4, I love what you're trying to do. The more you practice it, the more damage you're going to put down. Did you notice that as well? That you were like, you were in a good spot, but you weren't putting that damage down that like you've seen other people do. In that P4 when you were on that heady. You know that P4, the heady, and you were the back and you were there for ages, but you weren't able to chain any kills there, but you were like being annoying. That was fine. I like that. Keep doing that. And the more you do it, the
then
more
I
you
ran out of ammo.
Yeah, but that's fine. Even that, that's why you're in the hill. No problem. Okay, so I actually wrote that. I actually wrote that. Yeah, I actually wrote that. So in that moment, just make sure you communicate. I actually wrote that. I don't think you need to go on the hill, but that makes sense. You ran out of ammo, to be fair. P5, pacing was a little off for the trade. Could have maybe gone out, mix the angle up, and that's it. 15 seconds left. Great pinch. With more practice, we'll win the second fight as well. So a few times you made really good plays, and your mechanics weren't quite crimson yet. Were you able to win those gunfights? Besides that, it was really good. All right, bro. And then P1 at the end, not bad. Just maybe get off time and play around a little bit more when there's more pressure on you. And that's all, bro. But you can see the feedback. Some of it's very similar, and some of it you've improved on. In what, 4 or 5 maps? So just keep at it, all right? Keep at it, and I think this is really good. Do you have any questions?
No. Would you be able to copy paste that and send that to me in a DM as well?
I'm going to send the whole thing to you.
Oh, sweet.
like that whole thing as a whole list. Okay, I've got every single map here, and I'm also
Lovely.
gonna
Thank
going
you.
forward. I'm gonna work on Notion files from each of my people I coach. So you have like a whole database, and then I have all these notes on there from every session. I have specific drills, stuff like that. I'm gonna work on like an actual stuff. I'm just, every time I try to improve it. So we'll go through it in stages, but I've got you for sure. Absolutely, I'll send you this. Okay.
Thank you, Arv.
All right, let's get it. No problem. Should we do another harper or should we do a search?
Let's do a search on Skyline.
All right. You really know how to piss people off, don't you, with your maps? Search on Skyline. All right. The man has spoken. Good luck.
Cheers.
Let your team know. I'm not gonna be on to tell them that. You can let your team know.
Nuts.
The man has
Search on
spoken.
Skyline.
See, I told
What
you.
Search on Skyline.
Oh
What the
no!
hell?
It wasn't me. Don't shoot the host, Tyson. Don't shoot the host. All right. It wasn't me.
I know. I hear this.
Oh no.
You been eavesdropping.
Oh,
What do you think of my
no
notepad? What do you think of my
way.
notepad, boys? How's my notepad? Am I turning to that guy? Don't you say it, did
It
you?
should be Microsoft OneNote really, but
Oh, OneNote. I fuck with OneNote, but I like Notion a lot. I'm gonna use Notion.
okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
To be honest, I'm old school.
No, I love OneNote.
whenever
In uni,
do,
I
like,
love
works-
OneNote. Sorry, go on.
When I do work stuff, I just
Yeah.
write it down on a notepad.
Oh,
like a
really?
physical notepad. Yeah, I'm old school like that. But
Yeah, I hate writing stuff. My handwriting's not great.
because when
I
I
just don't hate
write, I
writing,
tend
yeah.
to remember it.
You know, that's actually a real thing, though. Like, that's much more likely to remember it for sure.
But,
Which
yeah.
makes a lot of
Nah,
sense.
OneNote's good.
OneNote is so good. I used to use it all the time. But how do I switch the team on? Team assignment on. And also, shout out to Big Newhouse. He said, put the start game to like 45 seconds so you guys have time to sort yourself out. So I'll do that.
Good shout, new house.
What a genius. I'm an idiot. I was like, yeah, start in 5 seconds. And you guys are just all over the place. All right, good luck. Good luck in the little Skyline HP. Let's run it.
It's not HP though, it's S&D.
I know. I apologize. I'm sorry. I
S&D.
forgot. Even I forgot.
Yo,
Alright, good luck.
I think for a second HP. I don't know.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Listen, they're checked. They're checked, all right? They're not happy with the Skyline, so you get in their head, all right? That's all you.
They're
let's
just
go.
gonna
Good luck.
emo top plat at some point.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. All right, let's go. At least the search and destroy will be a little bit less hectic, chat. Like, it will be a little bit less hectic for me to write the notes down. You know what I'm saying? It will be a bit easier. It will be a bit easier for sure. Chat, talk to me. Be honest with me. How am I doing right now, chat? I know it's a little bit different in terms of I'm going to analyze a little bit, not less, but a bit differently because I'm focusing on writing down as well. So do you guys think it's still okay? Hopefully Slim changes teams. He's got about an hour. He's had an hour to change. Who is it? Who needs to change teams? Well, one of them needs to change teams. There you go. There you go. We're chilling. We're chilling. I was like, one of them needs to change teams. All right, looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. Okay. S&D on Skyline, round 1. Let's go to Mr. Knox. On board here, going to go across, get very aggressive there. Good job. Okay, so that's just a scenario where you win that gunfight, I would say 9 out of 10 times. Take it on the chin. And we move on. Simple as that. Simple as that. Plan was perfect. Well, not perfect, but like, as in like, just execution was almost there. Just a slight mistake. We move on. That's it. We move on, as simple as that. And that's gonna be round 1. That's gonna be round 1. So you look at that like, hey, here's what it is. Honestly, it just is what it is. Why doesn't it let me switch? Bro, you know what the one thing is, chat? On PS5, it does not let me switch. The seafood guy, mate. What do you want, mate? All right, chat, we're good. All right, let's see what Nox does in this situation, chat. 2v3 scenario. 2v3 scenario. See how he does here. Good job. Don't overcommit. See, right now, it's got, like, even there just getting out, it's got to be smooth on me. So I'm just making sure the notes were good for the S&D, chat, because trying to manage this all at once. You know what I'm saying, chat? All right, see how we can do. Oh, he doesn't see him there. He doesn't see him. No way. Oh, there's no ninja as well. I just realized. That is hilarious. There's no ninja as well. Tunnel vision. So, tunnel vision at death. Go. You went forward. You went towards cat. But it was like a trap. Waiting to happen. As an AR, we want more long-range fights in general. But once we back away, maybe back away more. Maybe back away to like piano to hold that longer lane. We kind of allowed ourselves gaps to get pushed. He kind of allowed himself gaps where they were able to push him, basically, if that makes sense. I'm checked. S&D no ninja. Yeah, after this map, alright, just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a mini map chalk too? I'm gonna end it then. We'll just do another hard point. We'll just do a hard point.
I saw the dust of him running
Really?
anyway, but...
Damn, that's a PC diff right there. Imagine he saw the dust, you know. That's crazy. That's hilarious. The mini-map's chilled, everything's chilled. All right, we got a little hard point Skyline. There you go. We got her eventually. Good luck.
Yeah.
That was funny. We got her eventually, chat. We got her eventually. Why is it, bro? I'm trying to move. Okay, there you go. I just have to unplug my controller again. Okay, we're hard point now, so I'm just gonna reset this real quick. I'm just trying to move the notepad because obviously I did a search, so I was going to get rid of that real quick. All right, HP Skyline. I'm just going to go straight to the P2 so I can be ahead a little bit. You're on the wrong team and you can't change. Just play. I mean, we can't do anything right now. Just play. I'm just going to have to move you over. Chendo, I'll move you to the other team then, all right? They're cool.
All right.
What's going on?
Wait, we just keep the same teams as they are.
I got it, bro. I got it if they can't change. So Nox, Ego, Chow, Baby. I need to move Baby over. All right, there you go.
Did he fix it for me?
I kind of tried my best. I guess we're changing teams. Good
luck.
luck. Good luck. Oh wait, now I just switched a plat for a crib. Oh, I got to end the game, man. I hate this game. I hate this game. Nah, there's no point. I hate this game. Is so shit. It's making me move Discord over. I'm trying to reset the score. Oh, I hate this game. I'm moving over D. Bro, why couldn't it be Miller and Baby do the same rank? Why was it a crib and a plat, bro? This game hates me. This game fucking hates me. Imagine in real sport, they're like one position for another. They're like, fuck it, just play for his team for the map. This game is so stupid.
Yeah.
I was on the chat, I was like, what do we... I said, Chendo in the fucking game? Why is he typing? Oh shit, it's Chendo. And I couldn't change it. Alright, well, we gotta restart it again. No problem. It's a 6v2. Alright, we're good. Alright, we're chilling now? Perfect. That was smooth. Alright, good luck.
Yeah.
We finally made it. Let me see if I can go to Nox's POV. W, I can see Nox's POV. Let's go. I'm out. Oh my god, I gotta get back to the notepad, bro. You know how hard this is to do the notes while the game is literally broken, chat? It's impossible, almost. Alright, we're back. P1. Let's see what Nox is doing here off the break here, chat. Alright, live 2. See what he does there. So, have to be harder target on that heady. Our spot, need to use it like a crim, like an Eerie, use it like an Eerie. Live 3, Same as above. Can't be an easy kill. You're the AR. Your job is to watch over the team. Chat, P2. Life, right, life 4. Life 4. Okay, this is really important, chat. Life 4. Cut lanes, excellent. After the first kill, though. Should reposition, though. Second kill should have been a trade from them. All right, let's see what it does on P2, chat. Life 1 on P2. Same thing. Great cutting lanes. But again, same angle. They should punish him, chat. They should punish him. Just switch a little bit. But S-Tear, I dare. Very happy. Kitchen was open for a bit long. This was originally his area. Don't forget to check it again. Focus on the big picture. So I'm saying, chat, very good cutting lanes. Just got to focus on the big picture a little bit there. But very happy with that. Very happy with that. Overall, he did a good job trying to cut lanes, be annoying, stuff like that, chat. But we'll take that. All right, P3 right now. P3. Prone like that. I like the attempt to get off the hill. I like the attempt to get off hill and play for team. Against better players, probably don't escape. But I like the idea. Maybe one pump the desk and get a kill on the players pushing. You know what I'm saying, chat? That could be a play you could do there. Live 2. Let's see how he rotates over now. All right. I like the idea. I like the idea again. If he's going to stay here, I don't know what he's trying to do. Let's see what it does. Good aggression. Great job. Great 2 there. Good movement. I like the play. Love the movement. Heading into P4. Chat, I'll take it. That was fair play. I'll take it. Live 2, chat. Shoulder more. Slide cancel in and out. Sidewards. Like, slide cancel sidewards. To shoulder and avoid the death. Okay, let's see what he does in live 3 here, chat. Good job overall, man. I'm very happy with overall how he's playing. Good job overall. Good job overall. Let's see how he does in this P1 now, chat. This map's really fast-paced right now. It's quite hard to write everything at the same time. Bad route as a sub, though. Really bad route as a sub. ARs love holding that angle. Life 2. Tyson shows spawn knowledge. Be careful of those plays, and that spot. Let's see what he does in live 3 here. Live 3, need to use equipment on hill. You will die there. Use equipment. And maybe an AR. Alright, chat. Bad P1 overall. 3 useless lives. 3 lives that all were useless overall. Now that sounds mean. That was not efficient. All right. Okay, P2. Let's see how he does, chat. Great pinch on the zip. But right there, chat. As soon as his team dies, right? Team dies. He should have played at the back. He should have played at the back. Should have played at the back. to be annoying. You know what I'm saying, chat? He should have played at the back to be annoying. Just to be annoying. Like, be a fucking pain in their ass, bro. Pain in their ass. Because they got so much time from that. Okay, let's see what we do in the P3. All right. Life 1. Have to expect that push. Be a stronger target there. Just a harder gunfight. Be a harder gunfight there. Life 2, I mean, again, risky here. Let's see how he plays this, chat. So he's by himself, got to use his equipment quicker. Got to use his equipment quicker. I like the camera. I love the cameraing effect. You know what? Great. Great job. Turn around now behind you. You know what? Great job. 1v4. You get a 2-piece. Excellent play. You took the fight to them with the camera. That was really good, chat. Just use equipment a bit more. Also, on SMG, Semtex allows for more mixy gunfights. I don't know why he has a frag grenade. I don't know why he has a frag grenade. That's a big reason he's not using his equipment. Life 3, going into top cat, have to be careful. It's camera central. P4, Life 1. Again, we know where they are. Be smarter with our routes. Don't just run at them. Life 2, same thing. Life 3, same thing. All 3 of these lives here, chat, on this P4 have been a little bit all over the place. Life 4, same thing. P4 was quite rough. We ran into them the whole time. So chat, very important. We look at that P4. So there's been a couple of hills where he's been a little bit useless, and those are the ones we've got to work on overall. But there's been certain ones where he's been fine. Like I said, chat, overall, if you look at this game right now, you know, 9 and 21, if he kind of holds his own in some of these scenarios, man, we're in a really good spot. We really are. There's been certain hills where he's played really well, and certain things he's done better. Just got to keep at it, man. Keep at it. Right, chat, let's see the P1. Let's see the P1. How's he going to play on the P1? AR spot against Tyson. Terrible jump off. Jump off the bridge. Asking to die. 0% chance of success. It was just a really bad play. Just that's it. Nothing else to say. Just a really, really bad play. Shoot while sliding. Easy fix. Exactly, Bird. Spot on, my boy. Spot on, Bird. Spot on. Need to get an AR out a little bit more here. Alright, let's see how he does in this one, chat. We're going to go to P2 now, chat. P2. Okay. Look at the minimap. His team has got certain things. Let's see what's open. The front's open now, chat. The front's open. Okay, good play. He sees one. Play a different off angle. Play a different off angle. Be more creddy. Let's see if he's going to be creddier. How he's going to do. Okay. Good job overall. Good job soaking time. Be a bit more creddy. I love the movement attempt. I do love that attempt. Yo, your boy's writing them notes, chat. Look at this. Just for this one map, bro. I'm literally spamming like I'm on an essay right now, chat. I love these notes, by the way. It's helping a lot. That's going to be game. All right. Perfect. That's perfect. Let's catch up with the boy now, and we'll go from there, chat. We'll go from there. All right. Not too bad. All right. That's the end of the session here. So I'm going to catch up with Zolt, but while I talk to him for about 10 minutes, you guys are more than welcome to carry on 8s if you want. I'm just going to end the lobby though, because so if you guys want to host up or do your thing, all right? Yeah, that's fun. Appreciate you guys playing. Appreciate you guys playing Dinho, man. I've been getting smoked and Clash Royale, Dinho. I've been trying some new decks, and I'm kind of losing my mojo, Dinho. So I'm losing full, Dinho. I need
Well,
some
you
meta
keep
decks.
saying it, but you never do it.
No,
so
no,
I'm
no,
just
no, no,
waiting,
no,
you
no,
know?
no, no. I'm not saying play. I'm saying, bro, I can't play on my PC right now because obviously it's broken. But I'm saying I need some decks from you. I'm trying to download it on my PC, but I don't have it right now, Dinho.
Oh,
It's
okay,
not working
okay,
with this one. Yeah,
I'll
yeah, yeah.
screenshot them. I'll send them to you.
Yo,
Yeah, Dinho.
easy
I'll play on my
eights. Easy
Easy
eights.
Tyson, don't let me spawn in Tyson and send you to do your homework. Do you know what I'm saying, Tyson? Come on, man.
Bro,
Don't make me do it, Tyson.
easy lobby.
Alright, GG's. Slim, baby D,
Yeah,
appreciate you guys
GG.
playing, man. Hope you had fun. We'll catch up after, right, boys? You're more than welcome to carry on playing Ace, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, boys. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go catch up with Zolt now, but that's gonna be the end of 8. But like I said, there's so many of you guys. You're more than welcome to just carry on. People in the custom game, just do your thing. All right, we'll catch up later. But appreciate you guys playing, man. Thank you.
Bye bye.
All right, Mr. Zolt.
I played like a bronze player there.
No, you didn't. I will tell you a few things you did. You played like an iridescent at certain times in moments, and you played like a bronze in certain times in moments, okay? So what we need to do is look at your overall ceiling and your floor and just see what we're doing wrong at times. So let's break down this last section, and then we've had a 2-hour session. It was basically 3 hours, but obviously a lot of it wasn't actual stuff, so I've literally paused it, and this was 2 hours of solid coaching, okay? So don't worry, it wasn't like time loss, okay? Let me show you some of the stuff. No problem, because half the stuff wasn't your fault, so don't worry. I wasn't going to just like, it's never just a 2 hours, it was 2 hours of actual stuff. Yeah, there, I got you. All right, just send you the notes. You were the first person with the notes. How does it feel, by the way, like with the notes? Do you think it's okay? Do you, how does the notes feel with you when you see them and stuff?
So far, it feels a lot better. Like
That's good.
I have something to reference whilst I'm watching the.
Okay,
the VODs.
perfect. It's a lot of work. But I think it's useful, so I'm going to do it. It's like, it's really hard to do while I'm literally looking. It's really like tough to do. Chat, how was it watching? Did I do okay with the notes? I'll get better at it as well, but I think I did a good job in terms of what I wrote. So let's go through them. Okay, ready? I just sent them over to you through DM. Let me know when you're ready. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You got it? Ready to go?
Yeah, I'm all ready.
Perfect. All right. Starting off with Hardpoint Skyline P1. Okay, Life 1, I was just getting things ready, so didn't comment on the life. Life 2, okay? You went up the stairs. And you were just an easy gunfight. And you went head-to-head with Tyson, right? In that moment, again, this is just the unfortunate truth. You're going up against somebody with more experience than you. So you have to do more in that moment to be a harder kill. You went up the stairs, he just gunned you, and that was it. From his perspective, because I've been there. When you get a free kill like that, you're like, nice. Like, the ARs are the people fighting each other. The subs are the people in the battlefield. So the ARs have to be playing their life more there, okay? Life 3, same as above. You came through the front kitchen door and got killed by Titan again. That was just the first 2 lives of an AR. You just were a little bit easy to hit. So just, again, keep practicing that. So next time when you play a bot, so, I'm going to go on Skyline, or say, this is a drill I'm going to do. I'm going to go 1v1 with someone. All right, yo, Pew, let's go 1v1 or whoever you want to play with. Right, you're going to go that side of top cat. I'm going to go one side. Put attack into down. We're going to have 20 gunfights against each other. That's how you practice scenarios. Right there, I'm just giving you a drill. Perfect. Life 4. Cut lanes, excellent. After the first kill, okay, so this is when you killed Dinho in that little area. So you cut lanes there. Just like we spoke about, you're practicing it. How did that feel when you got that kill? How was that? Was it satisfying? How did that feel?
Was that going into P2 where I was hiding bottom couches? Yes,
exactly.
That felt great.
Good. So that's what I want to see more of, okay? That's what I want to see more of in moments like that, all right? So right there, really good. The only thing I want you to work on now, the next layer to the cake, okay, is when you get that first kill, for the second kill, we got to reposition. So you got the first kill on Dinho, but think about it from his opponent's POV. He's going to, 1, call you out, and 2, he's going to see a red dot, his teammate. So as soon as you get that kill, slide backwards, slide left, reposition. Let them chase your shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah? Make sense?
Yes.
Perfect. P2, great cutting lanes, but again, same angles. You did the exact same thing. You got a 2-piece, but again, same angle. We got to mix up the angles. That's one of the most important things because they're going to keep noting that, all right? So same thing, really, really good. Now, this is where there's a bit of an issue. You did a great job there, but again, you got a little bit of tunnel vision. You left kitchen open now. So you watch kitchen at the start, then you got a kill piano. That's you got a little bit happy with the kill and you left kitchen open again. So we have to make sure that we're always concentrating on, damn, I got 2 piano, but where's the other 2? Like, make sure we're going between the 2 and just making sure we have everything covered at once, okay? Make sure we're watching all the areas. That's all. P3 now. Life 1, I like the attempt to get off the hill. I like what you tried to do there and play for the team against better players. Probably don't escape. I like the idea. So basically what you did is you got off the hill and they let you get off. But it was a bit like, it was like you tried a cool play, but it didn't work out. Like you tried to run off the hill, but it took too long and they just let you get off. They shouldn't have let you get off. Your play was good there. It's just got to be smoother with omni movement. Be quicker, slide into a prone, be a bit more finessable. But again, that comes to your movement, okay? Yeah. Even right there, maybe one pump. There was no one pumps thrown. You see someone on the desk, one pump. That's such a good desk, okay? P4, I love the play you did. You went in, you just said, fuck this is my hill. You went in behind the bathtub, killed one, and then the second guy comes at you, make him one shot, do some crazy jumps. I was like, there you go, playing with confidence. That was a key thing I wrote there, okay? The life 2, you came in from front bedroom, you were going through the left-hand side, but you didn't shoulder. You didn't shoulder. You slid out to the left side of the wall where they could see you from the bathtub. You want to be able to shoulder a little bit more so that it's a bit of a harder kill. You want to shoulder, shoot back away, shoulder, shoot back away, okay? That's it. Life 3, good. Second rotation now. And this is where I wrote bad P1 overall. You had 3 lives here. All of the lives were essentially useless. And these are the hills we have to look at. And this is what we study. Because this is when your floor, and that happens to me all the time as well, by the way, when I'm playing, there's certain hills. Every hill we've discovered right now, did you see that there was an okay play, a good play, a bad play, an excellent play? And in most of these hills so far, you've kind of made the good play. And sometimes you made the excellent play. But sometimes you've made the okay play. Do you see what I'm saying so far? In every hill, we've had about 3 lives, right? This hill here, we had 3 bad lives. So when you watch a silver player in these lobbies, they're going to have a bad life every lobby, every life, just because they're going up against crims. If you play an iridescent right now, they're probably going to have a great life, good life, bad life, great life. Do you see what I'm saying? So your job is just to make every life a bit higher tier. That's all. So life 1, you went right through front bedroom. Now let me ask you a question. If someone's sitting on P1 with an AR, what are they going to watch?
Bottom bed and
how easy is that kill from bottom bed with an AR? If someone's running through it. Yeah? So you gave them an easy kill. Now, life 2, you spawned back P4, you went up the stairs and Tyson was sitting prone top catwalk. I don't know if you remember that.
Yes.
Yeah? So he knew the spawn knowledge. So again, right there, it was an obvious spot from him. Good spawn knowledge for him. So you have to be ready for that spot. At this stage of the game, we've been playing the game for what, 10 months? People sit in same spots. Just read them. Just think about, it's like a chess match, but you know the moves. That's all it is. It's a chess match, but you know the move. We know what they're doing. Who can execute better? You know where he's going to sit. You know where he could sit. We've got to check that corner. We've got to be more careful there, okay? Life 3, this is one of the worst things I've seen. I know that not this one, that was after, but there was one where you jump off camera. We'll get through that after. But life 3, you need to use equipment. You're on the hill. You're kind of standing there. You're going to die. Use your equipment. Be more annoying there. Shoot more. Pre-fire more. You're going to die. Just try to take someone out with you in that moment, okay? Now, P2, life 1. You went up the zip line there. I like what you tried to do. You tried to get on the time, but your teammates all died there. I would much rather you get to the back of the hill and hide and let them turn around and look for you there. Be a bit more cruddy, be a bit more annoying there, okay?
Yeah.
P3, you have to expect that push, be a harder gunfight. So for the life 1, you just they just ran at you. They literally came from middle and you just kind of panicked. It's an easy kill for you. 1 pump, get the kill. Life 2, great fucking job from you. It was a 1v4. You got a 2-piece. And do you know what you did? You took the fight to them. I don't know if you remember that. Again, when you watch it back, there were 2 of them coming. You did a slide cancel, got 1. Slide cancel, got the other. I was like, okay, that looked like a crim POV. That was great. Way more of that. Way more of that. One other feedback for you with your submachine gun, I want you to put a Semtex on. Because right now, you're not able to use your frag grenade because there's no time for it. So that's why you're just not using it. With a Semtex, it just, as an SMG player, Semtex is so valuable because of those reasons. It allows you to play around the map a bit more with a Semtex. It allows you to chuck it one way and slide away. You don't have to be as disciplined and patient with a Semtex. You can just throw it. You don't have to necessarily hold and really get the frag grenade feeling when you're getting the timing. That's more for an AR because it's more distance, okay?
Yep. Perfect.
Life 3, going to top catwalk. I don't know if you remember, you had your knife out, you ran to top catwalk. It's just camera central. You're always going to die there. P4, again, we know where they are. Be smart with our routes. So you just run at them. And this is another hill. Do you know what you did? Life 2, run at them. Life 3, run at them. Life 4, run at them. So again, we've had 2 hard points where we had a pretty poor hard point. That's 7 deaths across 2 hard points. Do you see how we're breaking down the game now with each death? It's actually quite interesting. So that hill there, you had a bit of a brain fart. For about 30 seconds, you just ran, spawned, ran, spawned, ran, spawned, ran. 4 times in a row. Then we go to the P1, and you did a very bad play. Worst play I've seen all day. You on catwalk, you tried to push Tyson with a pistol, and then you just jumped off catwalk. Do you remember that? At the end of the game?
Yeah.
Yeah? So that
I
1
also
minute
remember
there...
falling into pool.
Yeah, that I actually thought that was a good off angle from me, but I didn't realize that that's what you didn't want. I was like, okay, he's not trying to do that. I thought it was a good off angle. You could have just sat there and let them run past. I thought it was a good off angle, but you didn't work out. I was like, fair enough.
I
and then,
also
yeah,
got stuck on the pool.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, I did see that.
I was like, oh.
And then life 2 on the P1, you went to push him on the hill. Really easy fix. As you're shooting in there, just simply slide. As you're sliding there, just shoot. Simple as that. You almost did it, bro. Very, very simple. Just as you're going through, just shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very small change. And then P2, good job soaking time. Be a bit more cruddy. I love the movement attempt. That's it. So overall, now you've seen your whole day worth of gunfights. Every single life I've analyzed for you. Okay? You're the first person I've done this approach with. I think it's overall, even listening to this back and looking through this, I think it is very valuable. So I'm going to keep doing it like that. So let's get some W's for Mr. Zolt for being the first individual to go through the new coaching process. Chat, let's get some W's. Spam some W's for Mr. Zolt. And Zolt, my friend, that is your session done. Every single thing will be sent to you right now. And the notepad, you are one of one. You're the very first person to use the notepad, my friend. And yeah. And you were also the first person to give a sub yesterday, so you got the soundboard. You're the first of everything, Mr. Zolt. So there you go, man. Let's throw some W's for